This video will cover some of the much needed context to understand what will be uploaded in this channel. Now, let's begin. What's the difference between universes and dimensions? A dimension generally encompasses what gives all realities in said dimension their dimensions, that is width, height, length, etc. There can be third-dimensional universes stylized to fit a different dimension. Following that, universes are found within dimensions. Vice versa is not possible. Grounding is the process that takes place when something from a less realistic/grounded universe enters a more grounded, realistic universe and then is forced to comply to the laws of said universe, usually resulting in either a horrific attempt of reality trying to set things correctly, or the afflicted individual will simply morph into their real-world counterpart. All this works in vice versa. However, this process is extremely slowed in less grounded universes. Nothing is immune to this process. The universe scale can be used to gauge how the previous concepts might apply in terms of intensity and categorization. Absolute left end of the spectrum, the viewer's universe and other grounded universes, lack of tune force in life organisms. No form of anything involving the supernatural originates in these universes. The process of grounding is heavily accelerated. Almost zero anomalies take place over the course of trillions of years. Absolute right end of the spectrum, non-grounded universes, tune force tends to exist in life forms to an extent but not always. Forms of supernatural occurrences originate in these universes. Examples include magic systems, gods, powers, etc. Impossibilities in biology or geometry that originates in the universe. What are anomalies? In the traditional sense, the word anomaly refers to anything that deviates from the norm. However, regarding this setting, anomalies have a different definition, which is as follows: something, whether it be animate or inanimate, that deviates from what is standard in a universe. But remember, anomalies are exceedingly rare in most universes, so don't expect to find any, but when you do, you'll know how to identify them. There are 6 categories of anomalies currently, all of which will be discussed on the following slides. Trans-universal anomalies. When something living or non-living from one universe gets removed from its home universe and transferred to a different one. Time displacement anomalies. When something from one universe's timeline is taken to a different point in said universe's timeline. Some of the following examples are pictures taken by the talented anomalous wildlife photographer at KYRACHURAEL in Twitter. Demons and demons, as in the race, are two different things. Demons, as in the race, tend to be sentient and humanoid. However, demons, as in the anomaly type, usually come in many different forms, sometimes representing sins, other times solely existing to kill. However, demons vary heavily depending in which religion is true in a universe. Dimensional anomalies. Very similar to universal anomalies, it is simply when something from one dimension gets taken to another, living or non-living. Digital anomalies. A software that exhibits anomalous properties. Biological anomalies. Something that originates in a universe but wouldn't be able to evolve naturally in said universe, ranging from crosses between species to living in organic material. Not created by sentient life.